I'm Dr. Rowie Fuller. I'm a rising pediatrician at Lurie Children's Hospital. We are presight. We are the first screening tool for retinopathy of prematurity, the leading cause of blindness in infants. Let me tell you how the story began. Sophia Jones. Sophia was the first baby I cared for during my time in the neonatal intensive care unit. Sophia was 12 weeks premature. She was delicate. She was 2 pounds at birth, required respiratory support for breathing, and a feeding tube for nutrition. And just when Sophia's parents thought that things couldn't get much worse, they were told that Sophia is at risk for developing something called retinopathy of prematurity. They were told that an ophthalmologist would be coming to the bedside to perform what they thought would be a routine eye exam. Instead, they were shocked as they watched the ophthalmologist pry open Sophia's tiny eye and use a bulky camera to take pictures of the back of her retina. She screamed during the entire exam, her heart rate jumped, her oxygen levels decreased. The exam had to be stopped early. I learned that Sophia is by no means an exception. There are over 500 of these exams performed every single day in the United States. And my attending at the time told me that providers also don't like doing them, not just because of the stress it puts on the baby, but also because of associated liability and the time it takes away from their main practice. And what's even more frustrating is that 90% of these exams go on to be normal, which means that 450 every single day are unnecessary. We spoke with dozens of providers who all voiced a desire to find a better solution. presight is that solution. We are the first and only device that enables non-invasive and easy screening using the tears of premature babies. Our solution is based on a new body of research that correlates the level of a well-known biomarker or protein called VEGF in the tears of these infants and correlates that with the risk of developing this disease. Our solution is founded on this very relationship. Here's a depiction of our device. It's handheld, simple. It can be used by the bedside nurse. It's gentle, takes a small sample of tear from the baby, and tells us the level of that biomarker. We're then able to get associated risk of disease. So what all this really means is that babies like Sophia won't have to undergo that horrible eye exam that you saw.
ROP screening is an entirely untapped and growing market. Our initial target segment will be the 85,000 premature infants who on average receive 2.5 eye exams during their stay. This market has the highest level of unmet need and represents a total potential of $50 million annually. Furthermore, usage of our device can be extended to other babies. These babies are also at risk of developing ROP, but are not currently undergoing the eye exam due to the risk, cost, and access constraints. This brings our total market potential to 500,000 babies, or $300 million annually in the US alone. Globally, there's 15 million premature births every single year. Now let's take a look at the numbers behind presight. The ROP eye exams currently cost $1,000 on average. Our device will be priced at $250, which leaves plenty of value to go for NICUs as well as channel partners to drive acceptance and adoption. Initial adoption of our device will be targeted at NICUs in academic hospitals, and it will be achieved through a small internal sales team to ensure quality and provide feedback. Growth and expansion will be achieved through channel partners who have existing relationships in the neonatology and ophthalmology space. We have a robust plan to bring presight to the market. Recently completed market research and prototyping have validated the unmet need, stakeholder interest, and technical feasibility of our product, and a patent has been filed to protect intellectual property. A bench study has been initiated and led by a doctor in Lurie Children's Hospital. The study is estimated to cost $30,000, and it will establish the parameters around our test. This is a capital-efficient investment before we gear up towards the development of a customer-ready device, as well as undergo the clinical trials necessary for FDA approval.
My co-founder Simon and I formed the team behind Presight. We have a real knowledge base and firsthand experience. I'm a pediatrician, and Simon has expertise in commercialization in the healthcare space. Our advisors cover investing, assay technology, as well as ophthalmology. We are truly on a mission to improve the lives of premature babies. We are committed to bring Presight to market, and with your support, we can get that bench study underway and round out our team with engineering skills. By supporting Presight today, you are supporting the lives of our tiniest patients. Thank you.